Hi, grade 8. Today we will continue our lesson Human Impact on Water, and in this session we will talk about how that water get to the faucet. Firstly, you must know that engineers developed ways to transport and store water. Fresh water is supplied by water pipes from its source to a large population. So, fresh water is supplied by water pipes from its source to a large population. Like this. These water pipes which transport and store water from its source to population. Okay? Creating water supply system. Fresh water is very limited. The percentage of fresh water is 100%. So we have found ways to store and transport water from its source to where it is used. For example, groundwater can be found by what? By digging wells into aquifers. Groundwater can be found by what? By digging wells into aquifers. It can be pumped into pipes that supply homes, farms, and factories. It can be pumped into pipes that supply what? Homes, farms, and factories. Piped water supply system can deliver water to where humans need it. So, what is the function of water pipes? Piped water supply system can deliver water to where humans need it. Okay? Like this picture. Okay? Changing the flow of water. Pumping and collecting groundwater and surface water changes how water flowed in natural system. Pumping and collecting groundwater and surface water changes how water flows in natural systems. Like what? Like reservoir. Reservoir. It is a body of water that usually forms behind a dam. What's meant by reservoir? It is a body of water that usually forms behind a dam. Body of water found behind a dam. So, what's meant by reservoir? It is a body of water that usually forms behind a dam. So the water can diverted into pipeline. The water can diverted into pipeline or into artificial channels called aqueducts. Aqueducts. Okay? So there are two ways of the flow of water. Reservoir or aqueducts. Reservoir, it is a body of water usually forms behind a dam, but aqueduct, it is the water can diverted into pipeline or artificial channels, like this picture. This represents reservoir and this represents aqueducts. What threatens our water supply? There are many problems of water supply. As the human use of water had increased, the demand for fresh water also increased. As the human use of water had increased, the demand for fresh water had also increased. Demand is greater than supply. In many places, demand is greater than supply in many places. So the result is water shortages. As the human use of water has increased, the demand for water has also increased. As the human use of water had increased, the demand for water had also increased. So the result, water shortages. Number 2, droughts or leaking water pipes can also cause water shortages. Droughts or leaking pipes drought like this picture. There is no water, like this picture. Number 2, drought or leaking water pipes can also cause water shortages. But water is used to keep our bodies healthy, and it is also used to grow crops. So water shortages threaten these benefits. Again, water shortages caused by the human use of water has increased, so the demand for water has also increased. Number 2, drought or leaking water pipes can also cause it. Drought or leaking water pipes. So, what are the factors affecting water shortages? Increasing the demand for water, increasing the demand for water. Number 2, drought or leaking water pipes. Drought or leaking water pipes. And you must know that water is used to keep our bodies healthy. It is also used to grow crops, so water shortages threaten these benefits. Many thanks for you.